This is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out at the 23. That's where the run will start. Too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first down, it's play action. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A completion makes it second down. A handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's another good job here by this defense. And I think all the build-up and hype in the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. The pass rush closing in.
Wide open downfield.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust.
Look out, room to run here.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Navy! They draw first blood in this national title game. In national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The pass is caught, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, East Carolina. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Pierce. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he released it. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Pirates. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Perkins, East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, I think this quarterback's realizing that, yeah, he's got some great receivers, but when in doubt, you get it to this back. He not only has great quickness, here he shows you what kind of hands he has as well.
The midshipman operating from the red zone now. Receiver makes the grab. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this 1st half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And there's the handoff. End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McMillan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The tight end has got it.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, East Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner looking to create better field position. Turner steps out of bounds at the 17. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. He breaks free. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Navy will have the first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fights through the tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Incomplete. Almost had his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Pierce. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 49.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Baker. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, dropped the ball to 44.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short.
Send the back in motion. They're going to throw forward on third and short.
Grab down the middle. It's Baker. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Baker. Touchdown, Navy.
This offense cannot be stopped.
Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So second down after the incompletion. Back in motion now.
He escapes the pocket. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Escaping the pressure, moving right.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
It's like the final play of the half coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. Bringing it out, it's McMillan. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Swings with a good throw. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
He's got it in the open. He's in the clear.
A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Pirates are going to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It's worked out and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Handoff to the single back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Receiver in motion now. The back's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The call is on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass this time. And the ball is hauled in. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. the first play of this drive from the 18. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks free with room to run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Looking to scramble.
And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Navy offense goes back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Working clock with the ground game.
Tackle, but first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Pierce. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
And looking to throw now on first down.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
Looking to throw it again. It's reeled in. It's Baker. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Keeps it on a design run. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, we're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down, needs this. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
Inside the 40. Inside the 20.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, East Carolina.
so much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run.